Yes. Oh. Unbelievable.
You really should. They're so funny. While we're
Don't interrupt. He's being in meditation state. Bro's about to be enlightened. Raising an aerial artist at home feels like... You might have more diverse hobbies than I do.
Any first CEO just took over the birthday party. He may look cool, but one tiny kitten turns him into a puddle of pure love. Drama first, logic later. A masterclass in how to turn pain into performance. A single glance that says, I do what I want. Legends are built on moments like this.
That was the point where we began to become...
What?
Normalize you not touching my charger!
True strength is knowing when to walk away. That little head tap, pure class. Edition.
Dracarys.
Confidence level, mirror warrior, because sometimes facing yourself is the tough. Love can be heavy, literally. Big Cat says, my seat now.
Venta. Venta acá.
Existential crisis under the blanket. One bite at a time to process life's mysteries.
Stop it.
Perfect low-budget thrill ride. Who's in with me?
Human, I think I found the place I belong. The top of everything.
That window didn't break. It was emotionally overwhelmed by the cat's energy.
Cozy upgrade! Your shoulder is officially my new favorite napping spot.
Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, MIT and His Adorable Little Whine Every Time I Step Outside. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. Every day in my house begins with something that has become as familiar as the smell of morning coffee. MIT's soft, tiny, heart-melting HMF sound. It's barely even a whine. More like a gentle puff of air mixed with emotion. To anyone else, it would sound random. But to me, it means one thing. You're not leaving without saying goodbye, right? MIT isn't a dramatic dog. He doesn't bark loudly. He doesn't scratch at the door. And he certainly doesn't throw a tantrum. No, MIT has mastered the art of the subtle protest. Every morning, as soon as he hears the faint noise of my footsteps heading toward the door, his ears perk up like little radar dishes. And the moment my hand touches the doorknob, that's when it happens. HMFFF. A tiny sound, soft like a sigh, but full of meaning. I always look back, pretending to be surprised, even though this moment happens every single day. MIT sits there with his chest puffed slightly forward, tail curled around his paws, eyes blinking slowly at me like he's saying, "Really? Again?" Sometimes I kneel down and rub his head, telling him I'll be back soon. Other times I tease him, saying, "MIT, it's only 5 minutes, calm down." And he gives another small HMF, as if to state, "I keep track of time better than you think." But the truth is, his little sound doesn't make me feel guilty. It makes me feel loved. It's a reminder that no matter how busy life gets, someone at home cares deeply about my presence. The funniest part of MIT's habit is that it doesn't just happen in the morning. Oh no, this dog keeps his schedule tight. If I step outside even for a second, whether it's to throw out the trash, pick up a delivery, or water the plants, MIT reacts like it's an important daily event. Sometimes I purposely watch him through the window just to see his reaction. He will walk around the house like a tiny security guard, checking the living room, then the kitchen, and then returning to the front door as if making sure I didn't magically appear inside. And when I finally come back in, he greets me like I've returned from a month-long journey rather than a 30-second errand. One time, I stepped out only to grab a package. It couldn't have taken more than 10 seconds. When I opened the door again, MIT was sitting there with the most dramatic expression on his face. Ears down, eyes wide, body leaning forward like he had aged emotionally during the wait. As soon as he saw me, he gave a sharp little HMMF. This one wasn't the usual soft one. It sounded more like, "What took you so long?" I burst out laughing. MIT, I literally went 2 meters away. He didn't care. He stood up, circled me twice, and nudged my leg like he was giving me a mini lecture on how important it is for me to stay inside, where he can see me. Then there are the afternoons when sunlight hits the living room just right, and MIT lays on the floor in a warm golden spot. If I quietly grab the keys, he raises his head slowly. His eyes follow my every move. If I keep walking toward the door, his tail gives one slow, dramatic wag. And then, right on cue, HMF. He is consistent, that's for sure. Reliable, predictable, and extremely adorable. Evenings with MIT often feel like living in a wholesome daily vlog. The lights in the house dim, the sound of traffic outside fades, and MIT curls up beside me like a fluffy little loaf. If I get up to grab water or go to the kitchen, he lifts his head but doesn't follow. But the moment I walk toward the door, just to step outside for even a second, there it is again. The softest sound, the gentlest complaint, the cutest expression of love. HMFFF. Sometimes I record these moments because they're just too precious not to capture. In the videos, you can always see the same sequence. Me walking toward the exit, MIT watching, his little tail pausing mid-wag, and then that tiny sound escaping him involuntarily. People who watch say things like, "He sounds like he's politely protesting. He's so soft-spoken but so dramatic. That's the sweetest relationship ever." At night, when everything is still and I sit on the couch scrolling through my phone, MIT often rests his head on my feet as if anchoring me in place. just in case I get any ideas about stepping outside again. If I stand up, he watches carefully. If I approach the door, he gives a quiet sigh. And of course, even at the end of the day, he still does his signature HMF. But what makes it truly special is knowing that this sound isn't sadness or fear. It's routine, affection, and a funny little habit that has become a defining part of our life together. A soft whine that means, "You're my person, and I like you best when you're here." MIT's tiny whine every time I step outside has become more than just a cute habit. It has turned into a daily reminder about love, presence, and the quiet ways someone shows they care. In real life, it's easy to overlook small gestures because we're constantly rushing to work, rushing to finish tasks, rushing through conversations. But MIT's little HMF forces me to pause and appreciate the tiny signals that matter. They're small, soft, and easy to ignore, yet full of meaning. His habit teaches me that connection doesn't always come from big actions. Sometimes it's in the way someone waits for you, the way they notice you leaving, or the warmth they show when you return. It makes me think about the people around me, family, friends, coworkers, and how important it is to acknowledge their small emotional cues too. If I were to turn MIT's lesson into advice for life today, it would be this. Slow down. Notice the little things. Appreciate the gentle expressions of love. And don't be afraid to show others that their presence matters to you. Whether it's a short message, a smile, or a simple check-in, these tiny gestures can strengthen relationships and make daily life warmer, more meaningful, and much more joyful.